Well, I've got this thing in the deepest false set I've had yet. But, it's not the check pin. It doesn't seem to be. I'm just trying to figure out who's holding me up. And, I've manipulated the hell out of this check pin as much as I can. It's not easy getting anything in there. And this little guy that I had kinda works. But as much as I lever up and everything, it's still not going. And the movement I got on this core was amazing. When it happened, I was picking, and I got this thing to move quite a bit. And it stopped. And I thought, oh, it's just a check pin. And my adrenaline started going up and everything. I thought, I'm going to get it open, I'm going to get it open. And no. But I haven't released that extreme false set. I've been holding it here, and I'm even trying to think of a way to tape this tension wrench. Or something to hold this false set until I get that shotgun in, because I think I've almost got this thing picked. I for sure have not gotten this much movement on the core since I've picked it, since I've been picking on it. And it's acting like the check pin. I mean, every pin feels solid here. I'm not getting any feedback or counter rotation. It's like this is not what's holding me up. But that check pin, man, I'm manipulating the hell out of it, and there we go. I got it! Oh, thank you. You see that? Oh my God. Flip side. I finally got you. Flip side. Man, right before I did this video, I was doing another video on it, and I got the core to turn a lot, and I thought, all right, all it needs is the check pin, and no, it was actually another pin up here that needed to be done. I had actually gotten. He allowed me to take the tape off and look at the check pin down here. And once I saw what it was and how you have to manipulate it, that helped a lot. Because then I figured out that this little thing could work. But let's stop jibber-jabbering and get this thing open before I run out of memory or phone rings or anything. I don't want anything to happen right now because I did not think I was going to get this guy open. Honestly, I was really trying to think of a way to put it in the vise and just hold that false set in there until I got the shotgun in that Bill Picardi is going to be sending me, but I can still use that, sir. I will. I've gotten my education on Everest check pins, believe me. Right, now let's put this guy, let's get a shim out. Let's not screw anything up here at all possible. I'm very interested in these pins in here. I've been having dreams about this lock. Trying to tell me what to do and how to get into it. Right, so let's get a follow over here. Oh, guys, I don't know how to tell you how much this means to me to get this thing open. I hope to gut it properly. Not screwing up too much, although I already feel something happening with right by that check pin area, but we'll keep going. There we go. Right. And here's the little nasty little bugger right there. It's probably worn out from me manipulating him. Let me put him down on the tray down here. I'm sorry I don't have my tray completely in focus, but let's straighten this guy out. Find some pinning tweezers if I can. I've scattered everything all over this place. I've been really working on this lock a lot. Let me remove that domino and give us a more downward angle look here. There we go. That'll focus on the thing a little bit better. Oh, my buddy Steel Pinnings, man, you definitely gave me a challenge on this one. The challenge at first was to even know that it was an Everest lock. Alright, pin 1 is a long standard. Let me put that guy back in here and see if he was an overset trap. No, but almost. And you know what? He didn't do any threading down here. It's going to be amazing if they're all standard pins in here. I know that I'm just going to dump them out in sequence, and they're all standard. They're not even serrated. And there's a 6 something down there. Yes, 6 pins. Let me put those guys over here. But what really interests me is what's in the Bible, because that's where I was getting my fight from. So, once again, I don't know which way I'm coming from, but I stuck that in there, so this will be the back? I don't know. We'll figure all that out when we get to it. Oh yes, this is pin 1 up here. Let me get the shim out of the way. Shim out of the way, and are we on focus? Sort of, almost, kind of. And we have a steel, like a Asa barrel with a very huge copper spring. Alright, that was number 1. Number 2 is a nice spoolish guy. He's a, looks like a key pin that has been turned into a spool with another big copper spring. Number 4. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I'll have to show you that guy when we get in there. Back there's a little spring dancing around over here. I don't know where he goes to. He didn't come from this lock, I don't think, but maybe. I'll put him there. And another, let's pull this guy up. A T-pin, yes, that's what it was. A very nice pin and pin type of T-pin thing going on here. I have to turn him upside down. Sorry, and put him over there the way he was. Put that guy back up. It's a good thing I turned off the camera. Oh, and he's got serrations on the inside of the pin. Nice. It's a good thing I turned my camera off and back on again, because I was at 16 minutes. And I decided that... oh, another big spool back here. I decided that I'd better stop and start just in case I got an opening. And it's a good thing I listened to myself. And pin number 6 is a particularly nasty little serrated spool, or whatever you want to call him. And get his spring out of there, because he's got a tiny little spring on him. Alright, so let me get this up here where we can see what Mr. Steel Pinnings has done here. This one is really nice. Pin 4 would always give me some kind of feedback, and look at that pin and pin. I don't know if you can see that, but that is also serrated. It's very nice. And he's got like a serrated body to it. And then this is, I guess, like an ASA pin here. And then this guy is a very nice pin here. And then these guys are very, very deep serrations on this guy. Very deep. And then we have a key pin that has been turned into a spool. And then a little barrel here, another little barrel. So you have various heights of drivers too, you know, some small and some tall, but thank you very much, Steel Pinnings, for this lock. It has given me very, very much frustration, and I will try to put it back together again. I think I have all the parts and then some. Like I said, I found an extra spring over here, but now I understand what these little pins are for. These little check pins and how difficult they are. So there you go. There's nothing been done to the core. And let me check in the Bible. I don't think he's... No, he hasn't done any threading. But believe me, there was no threading or anything. But believe me, just the way it was enough of a challenge for me. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I feel so much better now. I have success on this lock. Like I said, I'm persistent. If I don't have the right thing, I'm going to try to improvise something. And our community is very good in that Steel Pinnings let me look at the underneath the tape in here, and he kind of like told me it was an Everest lock when, you know, before that might have stumped me for a little bit longer if I didn't have him telling me that. So he helped out. And Mr. Bill Bacardi, he's going to right away, he was going to send me, you know, he's already got one in the mail, an Everest check pin. So people are very good at putting up challenges, but they're also very good at helping you out, you know, when you have been challenged. But success. I hope everyone is enjoying this success as much as I am. I'm very happy that I got this apart, and now it gives me something to do, like put it back together again. But I will be sending it on, and someone else can have fun with this. Thank you very much for watching, and everyone have a good evening.